Hey guys, this is Dr. Doe here over at Red Oak Family Dentistry here in McKinney, Texas. Wanted to talk to you about something that's very important to my patients, bad breath. So a lot of my patients always ask me, how do I prevent bad breath? And what I always tell them is, of course, you gotta brush, you gotta floss, you gotta eat the right foods. That's obvious. But the one thing that you can do that can really clear up your bad breath is you could scrape your tongue. Now, a lot of my patients say they brush their tongue, but you can't quite brush it, right? And when you scrape your tongue, you can't quite scrape the front, you gotta scrape the back, right? And the reason you gotta do that is because your tongue, when you kind of feel the surface of it, is like a shag carpet. You can't just brush it, you gotta scrub it, you gotta scrape it, right? And in those little grooves of your tongues live something called anaerobic bacteria. Those are the bacteria that live in oxygen-deprived areas that eat the proteins that you eat and release sulfur-releasing compounds, which you know as bad breath. So our goal today is to teach you how to scrape the back of your tongue. Now, a lot of you are probably wondering, easier said than done, right? It's gonna gag me, right? But today I'm gonna teach you a trick too as well. The product that I recommend for you is something called an Orabrush. Again, you can find it over the counter pretty easy. The cool thing about it is that it's actually a brush and a scraper in one. So you can do dual duty with that. And so today what I'm gonna demonstrate to you is how to use this without gagging yourself. So today I'm gonna have my friend Hobie, and he's going to show you, he's gonna help me demonstrate how to prevent your gag reflex. But to show you that I actually have a gag reflex, Hobie is going to come here and gag me. Ready? Yep. Okay. All right, so how do you suppress a gag reflex? Okay, what you do is, you see this skin over here, right? This is what we call the tragus, and what you do is just kind of grab it like that and just pinch it real hard, just like that. And when you pinch it, what happens is you are suppressing the signal of the gag reflex that goes to your brain, right? And so you just kind of pinch it for about maybe 10, 15 seconds just to get it going. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have Hobie go ahead and try it again. Okay, let's go. Good, there you go, it's like magic. Now you're probably wondering, do I need a spouse to scrape my tongue? No, what I usually do is I actually just pinch one side of my ear and then I just scrape it. And I find that's enough to actually suppress the gag reflex. And if you really wanna get fresh breath, what I recommend is use THERABREATH toothpaste. I recommend the mouthwash, but use the toothpaste and put it on the brush, right? So go ahead and squeeze a little bit on the brush and then go ahead and scrape the back of your teeth. The great thing about this is that it's an oxidizer, so it oxidizes the areas where the anaerobic bacteria are, releasing oxygen, which is poisonous to some bacteria that can only live in oxygen-deprived areas. So if you have any questions or comments, please comment below. Please share and like this video to all your friends and family. Again, I'm Dr. Anthony Doe here at Red Oak Family Dentistry here in McKinney, Texas. As always, have a great day.